Hi, welcome back. You're watching The Better Half, and we are in the kitchen cooking with Tony Romer from Johnsonville. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me back.
Grill master extraordinaire.
Absolutely.
Not at the grill today.
No, we're in the
kitchen.
Absolutely.
Making fall comfort foods.
It's fall comfort food time, and actually it's almost transitioning into winter comfort food
It works
time.
for both seasons, doesn't it? Little mac and cheese, some jambalaya.
Absolutely. These are all quick and easy recipes, perfect for a weeknight meal or anytime, actually. They're very easy.
Okay.
These two recipes are going to be featuring our Johnsonville split rope sausage, which is convenient. It's a fully cooked smoked sausage.
Okay, so it's already cooked and ready to go.
It's already cooked
Heaven's
and ready
ready
to go.
help you out with this
She
jambalaya.
is,
I am.
absolutely.
I'm
So we're just
thrilled.
going to take a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in this pan. If you want to just put a little, we already got the pan working.
Okay.
Just a little bit more. Perfect. Perfect. And we're just going to saute some peppers, onions, and garlic. Through the magic of television, already all chopped up for us, which is
Isn't that
wonderful.
nice?
I like dumping recipes.
I wish I had little elves in the kitchen to do that
We're
for
going to be
me.
sauteing this a little bit here, and we're going
Perfect.
to add 2 teaspoons of garlic. Always makes
So
it
good
great.
at that, Heaven.
I'm so good.
Now this is a really quick and easy jambalaya, and why it's so quick is it's really kind of a one-pot thing. So I know you mentioned you love jambalaya.
I do.
This is a great recipe. It's kid-friendly. There's nothing too outrageous as far as ingredients, and it's really easy to make. So you could do this on a weeknight, look like a champion. You know.
It looks and it sounds like it might be difficult.
It is
Involved.
not. Well, you know, some of the bigger versions of jambalaya, yes, it takes a long time. There's a lot of
Yeah.
it, but we've really kind of using our smoked sausage and using things, everyday things that you have. This is something that can be made anytime during the week or just even in the weekend.
You
It
probably
doesn't have to.
cut the time down too with the pre-made and already cooked. Cuts the time
Absolutely,
down
yeah.
You're still going to get the
Absolutely.
flavors out of there, though.
Absolutely. So now we're going to take this and from here we're going to add a cup of water. And this is what I mean about the one pot wonder
Yeah,
type
just
of
throw
thing.
everything
So we're
in
going to
there.
add a cup of water. We're going to add a cup of can of stewed tomatoes, and then one with green chilies. If you don't want the
Okay.
heat, or your kids are a little afraid of the heat, don't put them in. Just add a regular
Smart.
stewed tomato, which is really great. And then we're going to add our Johnsonville sausage. This we are using is an andouille sausage. It comes in 4 flavors, and with a Polish, there's a smoked, and then there's a 3 cheese. So the 3 cheese you could use for Italian.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you want. The andouille is a little bit more because of it's a Cajun type of thing. This is more of a Cajun kind of a dish. So we're using the andouille just to add a little bit of spice to it. Our products are Johnsonville. This product is no fillers, which is all premium cuts of pork and meat. We have a very long smoking process, so the smoke flavor comes really, really through. And now we're gonna bring this up to a boil, and this is where we're gonna dump that in. It's pre-cooked
Rice.
rice. Yep.
A little bit more.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
already
we'll get that in
done.
there.
That's the best part.
Yeah. And if
You
you, had
can use-
extra
and you-
rice from another meal, you could put that in
You could
there,
use
right?
that too.
Save
You could
some.
use the rice right out of the box, because this is the part here, and what we'll do here is this will come to a boil, and all of the ingredients are melding together, so it's adding really great smoked flavor from the sausage, some tang and spice from the stewed tomatoes and the onions and the garlic. So this is going to cook, and if you use regular rice, already not cooked rice, then we're going to let this sit for about 20 minutes covered. So it comes to a boil, we're going to let it cover. If you use the rice you had a Chinese last night and you had the sticky rice left over, pretty
it in
much
there.
just get
Yeah.
it heated
Yes.
through. And then once this comes to a boil, and this will take a little bit, and I know through the magic of TV, we're just going to...
It's so magical.
And then we're going to add a pound of, these are already cooked
Yeah.
shrimp. Now you could use fresh shrimp here too, but
Okay, and it's already cooked. Tails are still on.
tails are still on just because I like that look.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
you
was gonna
know.
say it looks really good.
It really gives that
and it smells great.
jambalaya type thing. And all we're going to do is really let that sit. And if you, like I said, if you're using a pre-cooked shrimp, you can just bring this up to a heated warm. If you're using a raw shrimp, then you want to wait until they get to be about this pink color. So you
Okay.
know,
Okay.
it doesn't take long.
And
for
that's
shrimp.
it.
That's it. You
Wow.
cover it up. You let it sit for 20 minutes.
And there it is,
And there it is.
jambalaya.
Perfect.
Why don't you try that?
Of
I'll switch
course.
places with you.
I will
Give
try
it a
this
taste.
out.
And we have another recipe for you right now. We're not going to make you wait later in the show. Nope, we're going to do one right
we
now.
do. We
And
are
what
doing a
we
mac and
next?
cheese recipe here, and this
Awesome.
recipe Shortcuts also. We are
Okay.
at Johnsonville. We know everybody's busy, everybody's got stuff, but you want to give a really good meal for your family. No
How's that?
takeout, none of
I
that.
just heard that.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with takeout, but
Nothing
what
wrong,
we're going to
yeah.
be doing is called protein-packed mac and
great.
cheese.
Okay, good.
It's really good.
And the protein comes from the Johnsonville. Again, we're using our split rope
Okay.
sausage, so
Yeah,
the
we
protein
still have-
comes from that. So we're going to put in some butter in this pan.
You need the butter first?
Yep, we need the
Okay.
butter first.
Right in there?
Right in there. We're going to let that butter melt. I'm going to get a better
I'm
tongue.
going to try a little.
It's really good.
Tony's doing all the work. We're going to
Right. We're just relaxing.
What do you think?
I think it's awesome.
Yeah?
It's really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really easy to make.
Puts my jambalaya to shame.
Do you make it?
I try to make it. Mike enjoys jambalaya. We do a little toss in pepperonis and different things like that. So.
Oh, that's got a little kick, but not
It
too
does
much.
have
You're
a
right.
little kick.
Okay.
So now
what
we're
do you
going to
need
add
next?
some flour into that.
Flour?
And the flour is what we're doing here. Another shortcut.
Ready?
You could take, yep, absolutely.
All of it?
All of it. You could take your standard box mac and cheese, which is a family favorite. We're going to take this off the heat a little bit.
Yeah,
so it
I
doesn't
like the way
burn.
you're doing it, though.
That's what's kind of thickening it up with the flour then,
So we're
right?
thickening up with the
Yeah.
flour and you're whisking it in, and then we're going to add a cup of milk.
Okay, got that. That'll help, right?
Yep.
Ooh-wee.
Take that off the heat a little
Yeah,
bit.
it got hot.
So we're going to add that all together until smooth. And so this is the milk. It's very easy. You're just
Yep.
creating a sauce, really,
Okay.
very much.
Yeah.
And then we're using the processed cheese. You could also use regular cheese on here, but this
This
really
does
gives
melt
it,
well, doesn't it?
It melts well.
Yeah.
It gives that creamy texture that kids love.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
what
they
we
want
want.
that thing that they're familiar with.
Right. That's something we recognize.
And
So
it-
after that cheese melts and you've got your sauce going, is that when you add your pasta?
That's when you add, and all you really do is you add the pasta, this magic of TV again.
Yeah, it's
We have
already cooked.
but you could have that on the TV or have that on the
Yeah,
water.
okay.
And the sausage, and you're ready to go.
All right, so here's the
All right.
sausage. So these would both go in there.
Those will both go in there.
And then what happens next?
And then you just pour it in, you serve it, and I will get it
Okay,
out here. We
It's
have it
already ready to go.
Yeah.
Let's bring it out. So one recipe, you have your jambalaya.
That looks great.
Look
And
at
the recipe,
that.
you could eat that right away, but we wanted to have it a little baked off because I
Yeah.
like that. You could even put breadcrumbs on the top there and really have that crunchy top that people like to
Yeah,
have with the
like
mac and
curry
cheese.
effect.
So it all really depends on what your family likes. You know, if you like the box mac and cheese, go for it.
And just add the sausage
and you add
into
the
it.
Johnsonville sausage.
But this so easy.
better.
You made it look so easy. We're going to have the recipes, of course, on our website. So enjoy. Tony's not going anywhere. He has more recipes. Meatballs.
Meatballs,
spaghetti.
baked pasta.
It's going to be great. More fall and winter comfort food. But next, we're going to take care of your pets and keep them healthy with the help of Rosie's dogs. They're ready to go, and that is next on The Better Half.
The Better Half is presented statewide by Quick Trip. Text HALF to 75309 to register to win VIP tickets to the Better Half Ladies Luncheon. Message and data rates may apply. The Better Half is about food. The Better Half is about fashion. The Better Half is about family. The Better Half is about fun. And the Better Half is about you.
Win a chance to join your favorite Better Half hosts at an exclusive ladies' luncheon. Text the letters HALF to 75309 for a chance to win and join us at the Better Half Ladies' Luncheon. You can bring your better half and maybe they'll bring theirs. Message and data rates may apply.
We're back in the kitchen with Heaven and Mike Daniels and Tony Romer from Johnsonville.
Hi.
What are we cooking this time?
We are making a cheesy baked pasta and meatballs, and we're also going to talk a little bit about making your own meatballs with our fresh products. So we're talking about two different products here.
Now, I promised Mike that he could eat in this segment, so I brought some of the mac and cheese with
Absolutely.
protein back so that you could have a little sample. Is that enough for you?
Great. That's
Or would you like this one?
You know, I think I'll take this
Yeah,
one.
you do that. There
The
you go.
spoon is humongous. Hey, now, come on. Are you
Here,
serious?
this one's clean. You can
Yeah,
use a
okay,
regular
good.
spoon.
Thank you.
You like mac and cheese?
I do like mac and cheese.
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna
you-
try. I'm gonna give this a taste.
A lot of protein in there.
Is that all right?
This will be served in my house.
All right.
Yes, it will.
Will you be making it or will Heaven be making it?
I think I want to make this one.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
then you can learn too because we're making another recipe. And why don't you get us started?
We are
Tony?
making cheesy baked pasta and meatballs. So we are using our our pre-cooked meatballs today. They come in 4 flavors. They're already made up. There's about 24 in each bag. These are awesome for a quick weeknight meal. They're versatile. Holidays are coming up. These make great appetizers. My mother-in-law just had a spur of the moment little get together. She's like, what am I going to make? And she made nobody could get over how good they were. She goes, I spent like 5 minutes on it. And they were,
Nice. Nobody needs to know that.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to dump these into a skillet. And they've already been pre-cooked and pre-browned, so they're really, really easy. They're just, it's the quickest thing that you can just have in your freezer to a good go-to thing. Perfect. So we're going to do that. We're going to add some marinara sauce. So if you want to pour those jars of marinara sauce in there.
Right on the meatballs?
Just right in there. It's all one, just like we did before, all together.
Another dump recipe.
Absolutely. Very easy, 2 jars of marinara sauce and a full bag of the meatballs. Like I said, there's about 24 in there, so they're larger than the normal frozen meatball.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So they're great. And then a cup of water. So what we're going to do is we're going to, through the magic of TV though, we're going to be bringing this to a boil. And all of that does is really reheats the meatballs and makes them warm. And the meatballs we've had a little bit cooked, so we're good there. Again, very easy again. We're going to take that pasta, and I don't know if you can get that in there without a spoon, or
Let's use
go ahead.
this, yeah.
Very easy. This is a great meal to make with the kids too. If you want to
Yeah,
get your
so
kids
it's
involved,
easy.
that mac and cheese too. If you want your kids involved, start teaching them how to do that. I'll take that
Oh,
spoon
yeah,
back.
can I actually have that? I need that.
And we're just going to mix that all together. We had boiled the pasta before the show, just so we could speed this up.
It looks good enough to eat just like
So
that.
yeah, it already looks good. Smells good too.
It can be great just like this, heated through. The great thing is that this is a great make ahead. If you like to, I don't know about you, but sometimes I like to just cook on the weekends and make things ahead and put them in the fridge.
For later,
Yeah,
yep.
you just pull it out, put it in the oven, away you go. Make a really good salad with it. And all we're gonna do is, I think we gotta add the basil. You gotta have a fresh basil,
good.
right? Why don't you dump that all in there? Adds great color, adds a really nice
Makes it
flavor
look
to it.
gourmet.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's takes it from normal to special.
There
right
you go. I love it.
So we're just going to dump that all right in there.
Does this look like something you'd eat too, Mike?
It's like something I'm going to make today.
Mike's cooking a
Very
lot of food
easy.
tonight.
And then all we're going to do
Yes.
is, if you'd like to sprinkle that
Sure.
right on top. This is where the bake comes in, so you can sprinkle that right on top.
that look good.
Makes it nice and cheesy and melting, and all the cheese goes right in through the dish. And then we're going to sprinkle it with Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Like I said, these come in great flavors. There's a 3-cheese Italian, there's a home style, there's a regular Italian,
Okay.
and then we also have a sausage slices, which you can throw on pizza.
Okay.
They're awesome.
And that goes into the oven?
That goes into the oven for about 45 minutes, and you
Okay.
got yourself a meal.
Excellent.
So we're gonna throw
Stick
that
that
in
in
the
there.
oven.
We've got some hungry players in the house.
Absolutely. So
And
now,
now we're making some meatballs.
now we're going to switch gears a little
Okay.
bit. We have the weekend where you have some time to spend and do some things. What we have here is our Johnsonville sweet Italian. The recipe we're making is with mild, but this is our all-natural ground sausage made with premium cuts of pork. There's no fillers. There's no byproducts. It's all natural. It's
You want
really,
to put these two to work?
Absolutely. What we have here is we've already mixed this in, because sometimes it takes a while to mix it all together. All we're doing is mixing our breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, chopped onion, and an egg, and you just mix that all together.
Okay.
You open up this and put that right in there. Takes a while, like I said. And
Yeah,
you're gonna do that
mix
on
it together.
camera. So
And how big do you want them to make the meatballs?
about 2 inches, 2 inches.
Okay,
It
get
really
in there.
depends on
Get in there, make
how
some
you like to
meatballs.
do
Mike can
that.
get in here. Because sometimes you need help in the kitchen with that little one, so
Do you ever
in
cook
there.
together, or is he not at home enough to?
I usually cook, do most of
Okay.
the cooking, but he does his job too, so. it
What's your
works.
favorite thing to eat?
Whatever she makes.
Oh, good.
Mike is really not picky.
That's a
He's
very
really
good
not
picky
picky
at
at all.
Good answer.
Smart guy right there.
So all you're really going to do is bake those until they're golden brown. We've had these in the oven for a little bit, so they're very piping hot.
They
There
look
again,
fantastic.
If you have
those look
if you have
great.
the Johnsonville Italian links at home, they're fresh. Very simple to do. You just slice them open and pull the meat out right here. But
Okay.
we've done it for you here, so this is even easier. Also a make-ahead, really good make-ahead thing. If you want to make a large batch of these, freeze them into like 12-count bags or whatever, and then bake them off, or bake them and then freeze them. You can dump them into whatever.
Yeah, or
all
put
through
'em
the
on-
week.
yep. Like
Cut
you
them and put them on pizza. They're really, really good. So we're really talking about quick and easy with our pre-cooked, and
Yeah.
then if you got a little bit more time and you
Yeah.
really want to
Go
have
with that.
fun and have a glass of wine and do some, really family bonding, we got a weekend meal here also.
Awesome.
You didn't know that you were
Perfect.
going to get all messy like that, did
You
you?
did a great job.
Did they do a great job though or not? I want to know.
are
What do you
pretty
think?
good.
Those
Who
are
did the
very
better?
good.
Who did better?
Those are
You
awesome.
can't tell them apart.
No, that's true.
That's right.
That's true.
That's
They
what
look
it is.
good.
Put them in the oven
How
and bake
long do
them
they
off.
go in?
About 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how hot oven you want. I like to cook them a little bit slower so they don't burn too, they don't burn, and then they get a really nice crusty coating on. Here they are, magic of TV.
They look excellent.
So we're gonna scoop out a little bit of this.
Go ahead, rinse your hands. Make it rinse your hands.
Yeah, you guys can wash your hands. Tony's going to dish this up. We have spaghetti and meatballs for you. It looks fantastic. We're going to invite everybody back in and sample all this goodness. Thanks so much, Tony.
Thank you for having
Thanks,
me.
Daniel's family.
Thank you very
We'll be
much,
right
Daniel's
back.
family.
We have a lot of food, but we have a lot of hungry eaters, so this is great. What does everybody think?
Delicious.
Yes, they've been so quiet for the last 2 minutes. It's so good. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot though.
Yeah.
The meatballs, they're ridiculous. Meatballs shouldn't taste that good. And the mac and cheese, well, like I said, we'll be cooking it tonight.
almost gone.
I know. We might have to make some more though. This is almost gone. But
I'm not eating. I don't want the people to see me just gouge the food down.
You don't want
So
people to see that?
I'll wait till the camera goes off.
I think they know that you can eat.
Yeah, but I don't want them to see the violent display of me indulging the food.
Thanks to everyone for being here. Dewan, Keisha, thanks for being here. Rosie and your puppies. Yeah. That was super fun. Tony, Audie, always nice to have you here. The Daniels. Andy, thanks so much. And you're here to enjoy food too. So thank you all so very much for watching this episode of The Better Half. We'll see you again next week.